Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to City Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the real Paul Jones, and tonight I'm bringing you two matches from July 16th's event at L'Anse Creuse High School. The first of which will involve Trevor Straud and AJ Harris, and later tonight we'll see Freedom Ramsey take on Ryan Matthias. But first, we're going to see the interview I conducted with New Albania shortly before the event. Ladies and gentlemen, the real Paul Jones here with the entirety of New Albania. They got the P1 crap going
P1, baby.
already.
It's going to be a P1 night, Paul Jones. Everything is in place. I even saw John Red. How is that possible? But I saw him. Okay, whatever. P1, baby. Paul Jones, the Battle Royal tonight. Determines the match order. Determines who's facing who. That's perfect for us, because we always determine our opponents, and we always determine Kushviton, who the winner is, baby, Paul Jones. And I got a big surprise for all of you. Not just the purple hair on Trevor Straud's head. I got more surprises than that, Paul Jones. More than that. Oh, Paul Jones, come shumë surpriza për të gjithë, and you're all gonna love them. I guarantee it.
Oh, well, we'll see. What kind of surprise could you possibly have for us, Andre? It can't be good, I'm sure.
Jones, I know you're a little academically challenged, but a surprise is a surprise, which means you don't get to know until we show everyone.
Here's a hint, though, Paul Jones. Here's a big hint. It involves P1.
Well, folks, I guess stick around for Andre Kabashi's surprise. More of the same that we have come to expect from New Albania, folks. They would be full of surprises all night. Next, let's see the interview that we had with AJ Harris, and then we're going to go ahead and get to the action. Folks, the real Paul Jones here with newcomer AJ Harris. Now, AJ, freedom in yourself this last week. You requested a spot in the Battle Royal. Management was able to make that happen. So you are in the Battle Royal. That means you will also have a singles match determined by whoever gets eliminated next to you in the order. So since you don't know who you're going to be facing, it could be any one of, I think we're up to almost 15 men at this point. How do you like your odds in that type of setup?
You know, honestly, I feel like I got something good going. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows the skills that I possess. The only thing they know about me is that I'm a college athlete, a former college athlete. And I worked so hard on the mat, and I proved time and time again that I was there for a reason. But now, it's time to prove that I'm here in the ring, in the square circle, for a reason. And I showed Freedom Ramsey last week exactly what I'm capable of. But tonight, I'm gonna show everybody that's out in the crowd looking at me, and they're gonna remember one thing about me, is that I'm a good wrestler.
That you are, AJ, and I am excited for the folks here at L'Anse Creuse and the folks at home to find that out for themselves. Stick with us, folks. AJ Harris would get the first elimination of the night on Trevor Straud, and then splashes to the outside, essentially selecting his match for the night. AJ Harris has quite the Greco-Roman background.
Well,
He's an accomplished high school collegiate wrestler. And I will say about the only advantage Trevor Straud has going for him right now is the man is absolutely brutal and runs with you. It was that ridiculous purple hair.
Let me tell you something, Trevor Straud, he can do it with his hair whatever he wants. Purple, blonde, it doesn't matter. Because when you're strong like that, look at that test of strength. What a fool AJ Harris is already. Come on, Trevor. There you go. There you go.
Nope, Trevor has to use a little trickery to get out of it. Tries to whip AJ, but he gets reversed. AJ gets that back elbow. Another. He needs to keep Trevor off his feet. High knee.
I do not like that.
And of course, Trevor Straud rolls to the outside in the waiting arms of Sultani, Gjoni, and the big gun Jay Abrams. The big gun trying to call a timeout.
He's just recuperating. Sometimes, hey, see, what are these crowd? See, You don't yell at me when I'm doing a job on commentary. This crowd, I got no respect. Trevor Straud is simply resting. He's got 10 seconds. He's got the right to do it. AJ, what are you going to do? You're going to fight Sultani and the big gun? Get out of here. You fool.
Well, AJ does need to be careful about this. New Albania doesn't necessarily care if they lose a match to disqualification. If it means they get to cause.
We care every time we lose because it never happens. It is that rare. There you go, Trevor.
AJ Harris is back in the ring. Trevor Straud has taken control, gets a 2 count there.
He's taking control, and he's going to keep control, Paul Jones. I guarantee it.
I don't know about that.
Again with this Let's Go AJ. Where's he going to go? Go to the hospital, AJ.
Stomp to the shoulder blade of AJ Harris, trying to dislocate that shoulder. Trevor Straud stalking his target.
There you go.
Counts him and he's choking him.
Trevor choked the life out of him.
Referee with some urgency, breaking it up.
Oxygen from his brain.
Warning Straud not to choke, to stay off the throat. Looks like Straud isn't going to listen. He's going to go back for more.
What do you think he's got that black glove for, Paul Jones? It ain't just for decoration.
Well, I know it is not for decoration, that's for sure.
Come on, Trevor, you got this. You're doing well, Trevor. Keep it up. Stop. What?
Oh! AJ tried for an
no
impromptu roll-up there.
He's definitely dizzy.
Oh, Straud attacking the eyes.
Hey, thank you, Sultan. He was just explaining he was putting his contacts in. No big deal.
So what? Putting the man's contacts in for him.
Yeah, he was doing a favor for him.
What kind
nice
of
guy.
What kind of logic is that, Andre? That is the filthiest lie I've ever heard. What's Trevor looking for?
Oh, what a big body slam that was. Beautiful body slam. Albanian body slam. Big bed and built Albanian body slam.
And even though both of these men were the first 2 eliminations of the Battle Royal, you can already tell that the night is taking its toll on them.
Oh, naturally, but even a super athlete like Trevor Straud will sometimes get slightly tired. But AJ Harris isn't smart enough or good enough to take advantage of it. Come on, Trevor. Come on, Trevor, you can get...
No, AJ manages to block and reverse with his own suplex.
Yes, you shall motor. 103-ish. Come on, Trevor. Come on, Trevor. Why won't this crowd start a Trevor chant? Trevor. Come on, Paul Jones, start it with me. Trevor.
No,
Trevor.
I'm not starting anything of the sort.
Trevor. Oh, God help us.
The crowd is loving AJ Harris, though, as both men make their way to their feet.
Come on, Trevor, you got this, fool. Come on, Trevor. Come on.
I think Trevor might be a little...
Oh, God.
Trevor Straud might be a little shaken up. AJ Harris with 2 arm drags. He's got the men reeling.
Come on, Trevor. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, his own body slam.
How is that
puts
even
the
possible?
man down. AJ gets 2.
God. We got Marvelous here talking nonsense like always.
AJ needs to stay on top of Straud.
Enough stomping, AJ. Come on, let's see. Come on, let's see what you can do. Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Nothing. He's going up to the top rope. Oh God, that's not smart, AJ. That's not smart. Come on, Trevor. Come on, Trevor. There you go, Trevor. There you go, Trevor.
Oh! Ooh, running power slam by Trevor Straud. There it is, 3 for the natural born killer.
Naturally. There you go, Paul Jones.
Quite a showing from AJ Harris, folks, but that high-risk maneuver at the end of the match didn't work out for him. Trevor Straud caught him and finished him with the running power slam. But Trevor didn't pick up the victory without a little help from his compatriots in New Albania. The big gun J. Abrams, Sultani Gjoni, and don't forget that the boss Andre Kabashi was watching from the commentary booth with me all night. I certainly haven't forgotten. But folks, next, we're going to speak with Freedom Ramsey, and I wish I could say the same about Ryan Matthias, but he said he was too good to speak to me and too good to say anything to any of you. But we all know Freedom is always willing to speak with us. Let's go ahead and see his interview and get to that match. Folks, Paul Jones here with Freedom Ramsey, one of the top athletes here at City Championship Wrestling. And in a short while, Freedom, you will be a competitor in the Battle Royal that sets the card. As of right now, you have no idea who you will face. It could be one of your foes in New Albania. It could be your closest ally in Faith and Freedom, Father Marquise. Now, how have you prepared for all of those eventualities tonight?
Well, tonight is finally the night of the Battle Royal. And it doesn't matter who I step in the ring with. They are going toe-to-toe with Freedom Ramsey. And I can guarantee you I'm going to outlast everybody in that Battle Royal. And as far as after the Battle Royal and I win, I'm going to out-wrestle whoever's one-on-one with me. In Freedom, we trust.
Later in the Battle Royal, Ryan Matthias eliminates Freedom with a clothesline, but the Big J Abrams pulls the rope down on him. There's the bell. Ryan Matthias and Freedom Ramsey. This is going to be one of the surprise matches of the night. I mean, it was a surprise because it's from the Battle Royal, but it's... Oof. This is going to be a good one, is what I mean, folks.
The only way this will be a good match is if both of them spontaneously combust.
Well, Ryan Matthias dumps out to the outside.
Oh, he needs a breather, poor guy. I never need breathers. I go in there 120%. I'm just fine. Oh, Freedom wants to be the nice guy letting him in the ring, huh?
I would say that I don't blame Matthias for taking the break after that Battle Royal earlier, but he's had plenty of time
all take a
to
break
recuperate.
after that Battle Royal.
Freedom finally gets back in. See if we can get this match going. Matthias ducks under, takes a waist lock, transitions to a headlock takeover, holds the headlock.
What do you tell us? Nothing. Maybe he's going to do a headlock takeover? Come on, you got to do more than that.
Uses the arms to force Matthias back, snatches him into the head scissors, applies pressure. Matthias looking to work.
Trying to relieve the pressure
Make
of
his
that
way
head scissors. Oh, he did.
Dives into a headlock again. Freedom rolls him over. Nope, Matthias rolls back, still holding that side headlock. Freedom puts forearms on the side, pushes Matthias into the ropes, comes off with a shoulder tackle, takes Freedom off his feet.
That was a strong shoulder tackle, I'll give him that much. Usually it takes a man like me to knock Freedom down, so it's no easy task.
It is no easy task, that's for sure. But Ryan Matthias is more than capable of it.
I would say more than capable of it.
The thing he isn't capable of is an ounce of humility, it seems. He's nearly as bad as you or DeMilo.
And he doesn't even deserve to be as not humble as he is, unlike me.
Pushes Freedom off, swings the clothesline but misses. Freedom with the arm drag. Again, holds it. Applying pressure to the left arm.
What is the point of yelling Freedom, Paul Jones, huh? What's the point of yelling that? Just wrestle.
Andre,
just wrestle. Huh?
Look, Freedom Ramsey loves America. He loves what it stands for. He loves
Because
freedom.
I never hear him say America. I only ever hear him say freedom.
Woo! Well, it's one thing to love your country. It's another thing to love what your country stands for.
Amen, brother. I do both.
Oh, Freedom with the face buster out of the corner.
I have been on the other end of that. It's not pleasant, although I took it a lot better than Matthias just did. I got almost right back up. Unlike him, he's dazed.
Freedom comes in with the splash. Matthias throws that line, but misses again. Belly to back suplex by Freedom. Ramsey gets
Freedom complaining to the referee there. How come when I do that? How come when I say that's 3, I get called a bad guy, Freedom does it? Oh, no problem.
Because Freedom isn't complaining. Freedom is clarifying. He's asking for clarification. He wants to make sure the match is still going on.
Paul Jones, what are you, the minister of propaganda for Freedom, Ramsey?
If the match...
Oh,
Not
Freedom
that...
almost got his face taken off. Oh! Beautiful drop kick.
Gets to Matthias, looking for the victory off that drop kick, but he's going to need more.
Props. That was a great drop kick. Never seen him do that before. Maybe it's the new trunks.
Freedom fighting to his feet, throwing some shots to the midsection, but Matthias returns his own snapmare and a knee to the spine.
Just for the record, these people are chanting for the concept, not the wrestler.
Oh, I don't know about that, Andre. I mean, that would be kind of like if a guy started his own country and tried to get people to cheer for it instead of him, right?
Yeah, I know a guy who did that once.
Matthias putting boots to Freedom in the corner.
There you go.
Got him hung up in the...
Just don't get yourself disqualified, Moosh.
Top turnbuckle. Came in with a drop kick to the midsection. Freedom's got his left leg free. Matthias frees the right one on his own. Drags Freedom out of the corner. Goes for a pin, but may not have been the wisest moment to try to go for the victory. Freedom is building up some steam. Flurry of punches off the rope. Pump kick
Put an end
by
to
Ryan
that
Matthias. 2 for Matthias.
Let's check if Freedom has any teeth left.
Well, Freedom is checking it. Looks like he is checking his teeth.
Let me check Dentist Kobashi right here.
You just,
Andre Dentisti, they call me.
You're a doctor, you're a dentist.
What can I do? I'm a commentator.
Leader
and I'm
of
damn
your own
good
country.
looking.
Allegedly.
Allegedly leader, allegedly good looking. Either way, you're wrong, Paul Jones. Ooh, there's a few more missing
gets the
teeth.
boot up. Oh my!
Impressive.
Ooh, was that 2? Looks like 2. Yep, Preston is going to call that a 2 count. Matthias
Freedom dumped to the outside.
Shoves Freedom out with the boot.
Just a few more steps, we walk him out the front door, throw him right into the dumpster, and we call it a night.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If anything, you and New Albania are the trash around here.
Ryan Matthias needs to stop jaw-jacking with these yokels, and he needs to get on Freedom. I'd be on Freedom right now. I'd be laying the beat down to him. Or these big, I mean, I would be on him, okay? I would be on Freedom right now, laying the boots to him.
Ryan Matthias, well, for a moment there, he looks like he was going for the strategy of winning by count out when he realized that Freedom was going to make it to his feet.
Nah, you ain't going to beat Freedom like that. He ain't that stupid.
Unwise. Freedom was ready for him on the way back in. No, looks for a suplex, but Matthias blocks. Oh, reverses into his own.
Another high-impact suplex. This could be it. Oh, look at that cover.
Matthias wanting to taunt the crowd a little too much. Had he not raised that hand, he would have kept it on Freedom and continued to apply that pressure. Freedom may not have been able to kick out.
Oh, hold on to the
into
ropes.
the rope and holds on. Oh, tossed Matthias out. Matthias caught himself and comes back in with a shoulder tackle.
And Freedom greeted him with a knee to the face. Freedom might have hurt himself on that one, too.
Looks like Freedom is willing, trying to will himself to his feet. He's willing the crowd to cheer for him. Both men are up. Clothesline. High knee. Freedom Ramsey making a comeback against Ryan Matthias.
What a
Spine buster.
buster.
This could be it. Freedom Ramsey needs to capitalize. Taking too much time. Too much time. Whoa.
No, that wasn't going to be enough. I knew that.
Freedom Ramsey has been wearing Ryan Matthias down, and he needs to stay on him. I know he's hurt. I know both men are tired. Exhausted even.
Is Freedom Ramsey going to have any teeth left after this match?
I don't think he is.
Oh,
Wow.
man. What a slam by Ryan Matthias.
No, not enough for 3. Impressive maneuver by Ryan Matthias, but
That
not
was
enough.
impressive. And impressive that Freedom kicked out of that.
That it
I would have
was.
kicked out of it too at 1, but still impressive he kicked out.
He's whipping Freedom from one corner to the other. Freedom hits that turnbuckle
Hey,
hard.
whoa, what's he putting that one finger up for? This is gonna come back and bite him, guaranteed. Yeah, oh, never mind. He's not that stupid. Oh,
Oh, Falcon Arrow by Freedom Ramsey. Will it be enough? Nearly, but only
wow,
2.
I thought I was the only guy who could ever kick out of a Freedom Ramsey's Falcon Arrow.
Right here.
What is...
Freedom Ramsey losing his cool here. Not so calm, cool, and collected. He's showing his angry side. Oh!
Matthias grabs the trunks, pulls Freedom in. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Now that is all she wrote.
Oh, Matthias lunged over for the pin, but only got 2. Freedom Ramsey is still in this. Let me ask you a question, Andre. Who would you be more upset by winning this match?
Yes, Paul Jones, you can ask me a question. And I just answered.
Excellent answer, Andre.
Thank you, Paul
You're a
Jones.
treasure trove of information. I'm glad to have you on commentary.
Oh, you got to go for a cover now, Freedom.
Freedom Ramsey, going in the wrong direction. Freedom needs to roll back the other way. Try to
Oh
go
my
for the
God, is
pinfall.
that Malak? Maloko.
Oh, what is
All right,
this
Paul
about?
Jones, as long as he doesn't come near me, we'll be just fine. Maybe he's just coming here to watch the action. It's been a great match. I can tell you that much. Maybe he just wants to see it.
As Malik, Freedom went for Malik. Oh, come on now. Matthias had the tights. That was a bit of a fast count.
Ryan Matthias
Malik's
won.
out here.
Ryan Matthias impressed me.
This is hardly a clear victory for Matthias. There's all sorts of asterisks all over this one. The demon known as Malik was there, folks, costing Freedom that match against Ryan Matthias. Matthias picks up this victory after a string of losses, most notably to the Natural Lance Star. And although I'm sure Freedom Ramsey would like a rematch, he and his partner, Father Marquise, look to pivot to a tag team matchup against Malik and Akuai. Next week, the new commissioner, Austin Mannix, is set to have a series of announcements for the future of City Championship Wrestling, as well as our next event on August 13th. Perhaps Faith and Freedom will get the commissioner to formally announce that matchup. That's all we have for you tonight, folks. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe right now. Follow the Facebook for all the up-to-date announcements and all the new dates for the new events. And come see us every month live at Lance Cruz High School. Have a nice night, folks.